Today I'll run you through using the Buzzy Figma plugin to create and publish a simple Hello World app directly from Figma. So let's get started. Here's a simple screen in Figma, simple design. It's just basically a frame with an image and a piece of text. Now let's start the plugin. I've already installed this, so check out our support guides on how to install the plugin. Now, the first time you run the plugin, you'll need to log in to Buzzy. If you've never accessed Buzzy before, you can request access. So what this does is it will give Buzzy access to your Figma file. So you click Allow Access. This will now open Buzzy, which Buzzy acts as the back end to the apps that you publish. But we don't need to worry about this for now because we're going to work directly in Figma. So there's our plugin. You'll notice the plugin's organized into three main tabs: Design, Publish, and Data. We don't need to worry about data today, we'll just look at Design and Publish. Now the way it works is we're in the Design tab here at the moment, and I've got these items in Figma, like layers. They can be objects, frames, whatever they may be. If you select one of these, you'll notice it appear in your plugin here, and this is where you can now assign actions or roles to these Figma elements. So you'll see that's my outer frame start. I can create or assign an action to this thing. So this is basically going to be our screen, an app screen. So out of the roles we can select screen. Now we're in a new file, there's not much else here. It's the only screen we've got, so the screen type can be home. The name is pre-populated from the layer name in Figma. Again, I'm not going to worry about that, and you can also assign min and max width if you'd like. I'm not going to worry about that for now either. So we've got then you notice down here in the plugin in the design tab, I've selected nothing, but I can open here and I can see what items I've assigned roles to. I've got no components, I have a screen, there it is. I can click on that and it will actually navigate me straight to that layer in Figma and select it. One other thing to note, this design, the plugin itself applies to each individual page in Figma. Now this is a new file again, it's the only page I have. But if I had another page, the plugin could apply separately to that, and so each page could contain in essence a separate app. For now this is all we've got, so not much else going on, it's just a screen which we've defined. We'll go straight to Publish. On the Publish tab, you'll notice this Figma page. It tells us what page that we're working in. This is page 1, it's the only one we've got. And then we can give it an app name. Again, this is pre-populated with the Figma page name. Page 1's not very descriptive, so we can just call it Hello World and give it a timestamp. And now all I have to do is click Convert. Now what this is doing, that was fairly quick because there's not much here, but what this is basically doing is it's pulling my Figma design elements coupled with the roles that we've assigned them via the plugin and creating an app for us. So the Buzzy app's been created, and it gives us down here a preview URL where we can go and have a look at the app, the Buzz URL, which is a link to the back end of the app, we don't need to worry about that for now, and a QR code so we could scan this and preview it on a device. We just click our preview URL and it opens in the browser. There it is. If I resize this browser, there is our published app or screen coming straight from Figma. If we go back to Figma, for instance, and let's just say we want to make some changes, we'll change this color to something a bit darker. Let's say, there we go. Let's change the font. Let's use something, maybe Rocket suits the theme. Make it a bit darker. There we go. So I've made a basic design change. If I click Update App in the plugin and switch back to our browser, hit refresh, notice it's brought in my design changes on the fly to the app that we'd already published. So that's it. Thanks for watching.